Asked if I would give a few tips on how I play the song Splittin' Rails, and because it utilizes a fake drop D, which is one of my favorite techniques, I thought that might be a video worth sharing with people. So when I say fake drop D, what I like to do instead of actually dropping D, so like a true drop D would be if you take your low E string and make it a drop D. You get a really cool sound, right? Your D chord, then you could strum with all 6 strings. You get that really cool low. But one of the things I don't love about that is if you go to play a G then, for example, it sounds out of tune. So you kind of have to relearn chords. For example, when I play drop D, this is my G. Cool, fine and all, but that's a different sound for a different day. So back to standard tuning. Here is a fake drop D. What I like to do is capo the 2nd fret, but just those bottom 5 strings, so that the E string is not capoed, it still rings true. Well, if we're up 2 frets, then our D chord is now actually an E chord. So we can play the D chord and let that low string ring. Slightly out of tune, sorry. Get it? So there it is. It's gives you the sound of the drop D, but really it's an E, and we're playing an E chord. So to the song, how do I play Splittin' Rails? I got that fake drop D, and it's based out of a D chord. I'm going to call that a D. I realize capoed up it's an E. But I play it out of a D, and I believe there is G, A. You know what, let's just hit it and see where it goes. I'm not going to walk you through the notes I play in the guitar riff here. I'll try and give you a camera shot of it. For those of you who feel comfortable, go ahead and give it a whirl, but don't worry about trying to play songs exactly as they're written. That's boring. Make it your own. So my riff is oh, splitting rails, gonna build myself a fence. I'm gonna keep the deer out of here and keep the apples in. So did you notice there, when I go to like my G, I can play a regular G chord and go right back to that D, and then I had an A in it. Abe Lincoln was a splitting man, a rail splitter, it said. He split those logs of chestnut and he built himself a fence. And our country did some splitting too, from the north to the south. He stopped that log from splitting and he drove the wedges out. Splitting rails, gonna build myself a fence. I'm gonna keep the deer out of here and keep the apples in. And that is the gist of how to do the fake drop D, Splittin' Rails. Tell you what, I'll post the chords and lyrics with the video, but I'm probably going to type it up as D, G, and A. But if you want it to match with the recording or with this video, you got to get the capo up to the 2nd fret so that it's actually a D, an A, and an E, an A, and a B is what those notes actually are, since we're capoed up. There it is. Keep the requests coming. Thanks for asking for this.